Hello there, welcome back to another weekly vlog from Cloud with Chris. You're with me, Chris Reddington, and here we talk about all things cloud. Now, thank you folks for joining today. We are, of course, doing a weekly vlog, I just mentioned that, but we are doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing the tech updates a little bit interspersed today, because we're also going to be doing a bit of gaming as well, because as I mentioned on the stream last week, I wasn't really in the kind of frame of mind or the mood to do some tech updates, and I thought, what can we do to maybe give a bit of variety, change things up a little bit, and have a bit of fun at the same time. So what we're going to be doing every other week, so every 2 weeks, is we're going to be doing a session which is full of tech updates, but also full of like gaming pieces as well. So today we're going to be playing Sea of Thieves. I'm going to be joined by some fellow CloudFamily community folk who are going to be joining in some live in-game streaming. So who knows what's going to happen? I certainly don't. But we're going to go ahead to do that today, Sea of Thieves. Next time, we don't know what it will be, and this is absolutely something we're going to be starting with the community. So people coming along, having a bit of fun playing games. It might be Among Us, it might be Sea of Thieves. We've seen some other suggestions coming in on Twitter as well, so if you want to get involved, we've got a Discord channel for Cloud with Chris, so go ahead, listen in, come along and join us, and drop me a message on Twitter at RedObowen if you want to be a part of the Discord channel and maybe join in some of the sessions as well. So with that, we're not going to jump straight into things here. We're going to kind of introduce first who is also gaming and streaming with us here, and then we'll go ahead and jump into a bit of the tech as well. So with that, let me bring up the chat and the music, and let me unmute myself on Discord. So now everyone should hear me, I think.
I can hear you.
Excellent.
You?
Excellent. So I'm hoping that everyone should hear yourselves as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to change my screen a sec over to the gaming shot. Here we go. So I can see we've got a couple of us in game right now. We're missing one, I see. How are you getting on, Dean?
Well, I'm playing a tutorial.
Sweet. Do you want to come join us and we can kind of teach you as we go? Because I think.
No, I wish I could. I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
Unless I can. If you know I can, then I will.
Let me just do something on the other screen a sec. And I'm just gonna find you here. Just gonna look through the chat a sec. And don't worry, I'm not going to blurt out your gamer tag live. We're all good. Let's see here. Cool. So, folks, I said anything can happen live, right? So we'll see how this goes. This is a bit of a test and a bit of fun at the same time. So, Dean, I just sent you an invite to the game. Hopefully, you will have just received something.
Yeah, I've clicked that.
Cool.
Let's see what happens.
So hopefully we'll see any moment that you join the game. Cool.
I think you should be able to skip it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you shouldn't be forced to do the tutorial stuff.
No, I did the little island thing yesterday just to get you actually used to the ship side of it.
Yeah.
Which seems quite straightforward, quite easy to pick up. So
Excellent. So
how bad I am.
So I guess before we kind of set sail or do any tech or talk anything at all, it might be worth just introing who we've got in the session altogether. So I guess everyone knows me. I'm Chris, Cloud with Chris. Everyone knows. This is my channel here. I hope everyone knows. Otherwise, I'm wondering how people have stumbled in. But I guess maybe let's start with James, if you want to go first.
Yeah, well, I'm James Cook. I am a cloud and DevOps advocate, and I am a content creator. I've had Chris on one of my live podcasts a few weeks ago, and we've been chatting since then. And yeah, and I'm mostly just focused on Azure and Microsoft stuff. So
Awesome. And welcome, James. Glad to have you here. Mert, do you want to go next?
Sure. My name is Mert Yeter. I am working as a software architect, and I am also Azure MVP and Traffic Ambassador. And I love playing video games.
Excellent. Then you're in the perfect place. Perfect place.
Yes.
And last but not least, I can see a name tag over in the tavern, which I think means he might be with us. Dean.
I think I am.
Cool. Let's come and collect you. Dean, do you want to introduce yourself while I run over?
Yeah, thanks. So I'm Dean Ellaby. I'm a massive fan of Cloud with Chris, so that's the reason I'm here. I also run a YouTube channel myself, the Get Modern channel with a colleague of mine, focusing on enterprise mobility and modern workplace and that kind of thing.
Sweet.
That's kind of the thing I do in the community. Other than that, I try to find time to play some games.
So there we go. We're combining both of those here. So hopefully you can see me right in front of you. Cool. Right. Let's go run over to the ship. And we can maybe start off with a bit of training of Sea of Thieves, what it is, how it works. Because I think I'm the only one who has played the game properly before, I guess. I know, James, you mentioned you started yesterday.
very briefly, but I think I know how to steer a ship. Not of this, I don't think it was of this size, but at least I can steer a ship.
Cool. Mert, I think you downloaded the game like yesterday?
Yes, and I started playing today,
Cool.
so I am not very experienced.
And Dean, how about yourself?
Well, as you saw, I hadn't even played the tutorial. I loaded the game up at about 7:10, so
Sweet.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to be
I don't
fun.
know how to steer a ship. Also, that's worth saying.
This is going to be
just
fun.
like-
Well, it's like a car. It's like a car. So you
Really?
just steer left and
Exactly.
that's it. It's so easy. You just steer left and steer right.
Cool. I'm going to give you the
And,
rapid fire tutorial then. So
Right.
there are 3 different types of ships. You've got this, which is the biggest, the galleon. You've got the brigantine, which is the middle size. That's a 2 or 3 player crew. Then you've got the smallest, which is a sloop, and that's a 2-player crew. So the mechanics of all of them are exactly the same. Galleon has 3 sails, brig has 2, and the sloop has 1. To be a good crew, it's really all about communication, to be honest. That things go wrong when people don't really start talking about what they're doing. But as you'd expect on a ship, right? You've got your sails, you've got an anchor. So currently anchor is down. The anchor pro tip for when you're playing a game, you don't ever really want to drop the anchor unless you really have to. Because as you can see, on the bigger ships, it takes a really long time to actually pull it up. So it leaves you like a sitting target and a sitting duck. So that's not ideal. So we won't lower any sails yet because obviously we'll set off at that point. If you come down mid-deck, around mid-deck you have got a load of different types of barrels. So by here, you have got the food barrels. Food is good because food is your health. If you need health at all, you've got to go eat stuff. You've got wood barrels, so if we get any holes on the ship, you need to go and repair with the wood. And then we've got various things in the cannonball barrels as well. So cannonballs, obviously we know what they do. You've got some fire bombs and some blunder bombs as well in here. They're like throwable weapons for your, just like in your hand kind of thing, like grenades type weapons. And then you've got chain shots as well. So chain shots are good. They're like cannonballs, but they're good to take down other people's masts if you kind of get good aim. Down here then, there's nothing really else. But one tip is if you will watch me a sec. If you can all see me, cool. They introduced something in the game where you can hide as a barrel. So what you need to be really careful with is that no other players come on and try and tuck. That is a game that people love to play and try and kill people while they're on other people's ships, is tucking. So we don't want to do that. Oh, and we can't all kill each other either, so no friendly fire.
Oh.
All good.
Phew.
Aim of the game, really, is have fun. it's all about kind of exploring, completing missions and quests and whatnot. So recently they introduced some tales for Pirates of the Caribbean. We probably won't play those because Simon and I were playing the other day, who I suspect is probably listening into the stream. He had some issues loading one of the levels, just how kind of heavy it was on his PC. So I don't know what everyone's playing on, but might be a bit heavy going. So we'll just stay in the normal map. But there's a few things we can do. We can basically hunt for gold. There's a group of people called the Gold Hoarders, and you can do missions with them. There's a group called the Order of Souls, and that's like fighting skeletons and stuff like that. Then there's these guys right here, which is the Merchant Alliance, and you go and do stuff like trades, finding loot, that kind of stuff. And that's basically it. There's other bits and pieces as well, but that's kind of the basics, what you kind of need to know for the game there. Clear as mud? All good?
That sounds brilliant. That's a great tutorial, that was.
Sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy some stuff from the merchants for us, because it's always good to buy some supplies. So like woods, fruits, extra cannonballs, that kind of thing.
Until next time, Captain. Back to the
And
It's probably worth pointing out this is the first online game I've ever played since I got Starlink.
sweet.
So this might show whether I've got any latency or whatever,
Awesome.
given that it's a satellite. So
How are you finding it
Okay.
so far?
yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I just when I just loaded up this game at 7:10, it said it was out of date. I needed to update it, and so I needed a 3 or 4 gig patch,
Yeah,
and it took like 5 minutes while I was making a tea. So I was
sweet.
lucky.
Nice. That's good going.
If it does all fail, I've got a couple of broadband lines still lying around that I can.
We've got
I can plug
resilience.
into.
We've got high availability.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Sweet.
Manual resilience, though. I need to walk downstairs.
Sweet.
Are you all playing this game on PC?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We are all PC. Oh, okay. Right. Let's go do
I am
something
not
fun.
on PC, and I'm
Yeah.
playing on Xbox. So I think now we are on crossplay.
And I think, James, you're on Steam, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I'm playing through Steam, which I don't think there's much of a difference really, because once you install Steam and actually load up the game, it actually tells you have to log in with your Xbox account, and that's really it. So I
Exactly.
don't think there's much of a Steam Xbox crossplay, just a sales type thing.
Yeah, I
so,
think it's just a distribution method, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. And Dean, are you, how are you playing?
PC with Xbox.
Sweet. So we
Game
got a
Pass thing.
nice mix. Awesome. So, let's do something really adventurous and fun. There was something just up called a skull fort, and it's just disappeared from the sky, which means one of two things. It's either despawned, or some other players have just beaten it. So it was pretty much dead ahead. So let's just lower all the sails and go and do that. So you got 2 of these ropes. The one with the circle is for angling. The longer one is for lowering and raising the sail.
Okay.
That's it. Nice. So other way. That's it. There we go. Nice. Anyone fancy taking helm? Or
Well, James said he knew how to steer a boat.
Yeah.
there we
I
go.
can't see you. It's a bit different to the tutorial. I can't
Indeed.
see.
So this is one of the good tips with the galleons, well, all the boats to be fair, is you need to slightly raise the front 2 sails so your helmsman can see what's going on.
What a ridiculous design flaw.
Yeah. Transparent.
You can only
sail.
go full steam ahead when you're blind.
Exactly. You got trade-offs. You can have speed, but you can't have sight, I guess.
Because he sank ahead.
Right, so we currently have the wind coming straight at our sails, which means we're going to be going really slow. So what we can do is we can angle all the sails. So I'm going to angle my back one left. There we go.
Oh,
We're all angled left.
Oh, is that the same one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. There's 2 sails, gotcha.
There's 3. Yeah, there's 3. So I think we want to go straight ahead. I think it's that kind of island just coming up on the front of us there.
Yeah, there's a little flag on top of it, so
Yeah, so the flag shouldn't matter, but what'll be interesting.
see a ship.
So you've fallen for the trap.
Oh, the little
Yeah.
the little
So there's towers around all of these forts. So there's different types of events they run in game, and some of them are around forts. And these ones have towers with cannons and stuff in them, and they look like ships from the distance. But yeah, they definitely catch you out. Let's see. Okay, so we got nothing going on. So what I'm going to do is that, guys, is I'm going to just put you all lower volume on the stream. I'll mute myself and I'll just do a couple of quick updates and stuff and then jump back in.
Withhold the fort.
Nice. Okay, so folks, so it's going to be a bit different. Obviously, we're going to be doing a bit of gaming, a bit of kind of tech updates, and jumping into things, going back to a bit of gaming. So, figured where we'll best start off here is with the Azure blog, and there's been quite a few updates on the Azure blog this week, actually. So first off, there was an update around the Azure FX series virtual machines, and they're all to do with, from what I understood, high-performance compute, effectively, high-performance CPUs. And I believe there's actually a related update to that coming a bit later as well, but that was one which came out, what was it, the 22nd, so almost a week ago now, and they talk about some of the benchmarks and the performance games there that are available. So if you're running high-performance compute workloads, worth taking a look at that. Next up then, NFS workloads. So there was an update that they were bringing the NFS 3.0 protocol support for Azure Blob Storage and making that generally available. So if you have been using NFS or you've been waiting for that as a protocol, great news, that is now GA and one that you can go and utilize there, folks. Now this next one I found particularly interesting. Next up you've got Azure App Service now has availability to deploy Red Hat JBoss EAP applications onto it, which I thought was kind of interesting. That's now generally available. So again, if you've been running some of those JBoss apps, it's quite literally now just a case of selecting the runtime stack as Java on your Azure web app, going ahead, selecting the appropriate server stack, and then off you go. That's it. So a nice quality of life update there if you are using JBoss. And as I mentioned, there was a related update to the HPC kind of VM SKU earlier. Microsoft is going to be at the ISC 2021 conference. It's going to be talking about some of its innovations with high performance compute as well. So again, worth checking that out if you are in that space. Next up, if you are in retail, there is a particular flavor or announcement there to do with the cloud adoption framework in retail scenarios. So again, if you're in the retail space and you want to start thinking about what that journey looks like for you as you begin adopting cloud, migrating onto cloud, go ahead and take a look at this blog post, because I'm sure this one will have some great insights for you. And then finally, Azure VM Image Builder service is now generally available. So that is a great update if you've been building your infrastructure as a service-based workloads and you're looking for some kind of service to help you kind of build that golden image, if you like. That is a great service to be able to go and help you do that. And what they do is they talk about all of their various supported scenarios, some of the recent updates in that as well. And it's not one that I've had the chance to play with yet. It's still on my list, but it's effectively a managed service version of HashiCorp Packer. So if you've used HashiCorp Packer previously, you'll be familiar, and that's one that you can go and play with. Excellent. So with that, I think let's jump back into the Discord for a bit.
Cannons.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
And I've just been monitoring the chat as well. Apparently Discord was a little too low earlier, so I've boosted you all up to full. That was my bad there. So it's interesting. It doesn't look like there's anything going on the island here.
No, we killed everything
Oh,
while you were
sweet.
gone. We just. Yeah, I'm joking. We didn't.
Oh, although, guys, look dead ahead. There is...
Shall we propose a quest?
Yeah, sure, we can. Absolutely. What I was going to say, though, is if you look to your front right, so... Yeah, indeed.
Blue lights going on there. Looks like we're having a party.
Northeast. So that is one of the NPC ships. It's called... We normally call them like a skelly ship because there's skeletons on there. So we shouldn't really need to worry about them right now because it's a skelly one. And someone has put down a quest. So if you all come into the captain's quarters, we all, including whoever put the quest down, need to vote on it. There you go. And now it goes all nice and cinematic in a moment. Maybe. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not. Maybe I changed the configuration settings on mine. But now if you go into your kind of dial for all of your weapons, etc., you should see an option for quests and then a map underneath that.
Oh, yeah.
Dial.
So if you press Q.
Oh, got you. Got you.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Killed someone.
You don't click it because that fires the weapon.
Exactly. Yeah, you just point the mouse, indeed. So you can see that we've all got a map. So the next part of it, if we all come down to the mid deck, is we use the map. You can click on it and mark locations. So we need to head southeast.
So just back left on ourselves.
Yeah.
That's how pirate I am. To the left, yeah? That's right.
Back and left, yeah.
So
I did
just-
think I might play Monkey Island to train for this.
So I've never played Monkey Island.
Ooh,
Oh dear,
I
is
was a
this
big fan of you.
is this a bad thing to admit live on air?
I've not played it.
Oh dear. What kind of pirates are you?
So it sounds like we've got another game to play. So we can probably start raising sales soonish, actually, because it's really, really close. And
We
we've
put them down. Oh, we did.
yeah. Let's go ahead and raise them all up because we're right in the wind as well. And let's leave the mid one for a sec. That's it. There we go. And we'll just coast on over there to the island.
Coast. That was a brilliant pun, wasn't it?
I wish that was intended, but as you repeated it, I smiled. I was like, oh, I just realised what I said. Awesome. Ah, good. Let me just check. Much better volume now. Great. Thanks, Dan.
So, James, are you in the water or the boat?
Like I said, I've gone for a swim.
Yeah, gotcha.
I was playing with the map and yeah, I walked off.
Gotcha.
Right, so we are here. I could do my best sat-nav voice.
A little bit of tom-tom.
Indeed. You have arrived at your destination. So, I'm going to sit back and relax at this point and let you all go and figure out where the treasure is. Because I could do this in literally about 5 seconds because of how long I've played the game. But I'll give you a tip. And the tip will be, you don't want to jump off straight away.
Like me, I'm swimming still.
So, Remember, we have a map table. That might help.
I thought my map had a nice X on it.
It does. It does. But do you know which side of the island you're on compared with the map?
Go by the rock.
There are 2 sides to every island, are there? Oops. How do I get the map back?
So which side of the island are we on? And where is the map?
Pointy end.
The pointy end.
So I reckon someone may be very near the X already.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away. I was like, I'll stand here and see if anyone wants to come over and work it out. It was a dig. I've dug some treasure already, so I don't know if anyone wants to do that.
How do you get the map back?
Hold Q, push space, and
Oh, go on here.
if you look where Chris is, he's on the right side of that rock at the top. And we're on basically where the X is.
Being a pirate must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, that I think it must be a little bit harder because we've got an interactive map here on the ship. So
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not suggesting this is any real indication of how tough it was being a pirate. I'm just...
I think it is. I think it does here, especially in the fighting bit and dealing with skeletons and all that. They don't have to deal with that.
How do you now we're all here ish. How do you go? Right.
I found it.
Murta's won.
He uncovered.
What was the question there, Dean? Sorry.
I said, what do we do?
Oh, we dig.
Very good.
And that's mostly what the game is. You just playing.
There we go. So you can lift up the chest. There you go. And we need to take it back to our ship. But one of the other things we can do when we're on islands, notice that there's all barrels all around the place.
Yeah, you can harvest that much.
Yeah, the barrels have stuff in them. So like wood, the bombs that I mentioned earlier, food, all of that kind of stuff. So it's good to go and grab supplies when you're on islands.
Oops.
And one
I've not
thing...
worked out what the little boats are for.
So
I'm
you
going
can...
back to the ship.
So I'm going to take a little rowboat with us as well, so we can dock it, if you want to get in.
Yeah.
So I found these really hard to kind of use at first. But it's A and D. Other characters on the PC. I think it's the back two bumper triggers on the Xbox.
W to go forward and then A and D to. Then...
Oh no, you don't even need W or any of that. It's literally
really?
just A and D. So which kind of oar you're using. So then what you want to do is align it to the back of the boat. Give it a little bit more. And then the R button will pop up and it'll say, do you want to dock? Just like that.
Oh, nice.
So now we have a rowboat if we need it. Cool. Has anyone got any other quests?
Why not?
Because I've got some, but they are some of the higher level ones, which we may not... Actually, you know what? I've got an idea. Let me pick that one up. Let's go back to an outpost, sell the chest, and I will find a quest for us, which is what's it called? It's called a vault, and it's a lot of fun. You basically have to find a load of pieces of the map to find a key to get into the vault, and then when you get to the vault, you have 3 minutes to get all the treasure out. But you can get a lot of loot.
Is it like the Crystal Maze?
It feels like it when you're in it. It feels like it when you're in it. Has no one noticed or commented yet how I may have the look of a certain pirate?
Yeah, I did notice, and I was like, oh, you played the game quite a lot. But maybe not.
Where is it? Here we go. Apparently this is his little thing as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought it last week when the stuff came out for the new Pirates of the Caribbean season. I don't really do in-game purchases, but this is one game where I figured I will.
Good investment.
Yeah,
Enjoy the game.
exactly.
I've done that on a couple of games. Don't play them anymore.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? You could either buy new games or you could kind of enhance the ones that you like playing, so...
Yeah.
Right, so we'll want to start raising front sail, I reckon. In fact, yeah, raise all sails. We're coming in really quick.
Yeah. Just
Eek. Crash.
crash.
Right, we need to go down and check we haven't got any holes now.
Get your buckets ready.
Absolutely.
Long way.
Somehow, there are no holes on bottom deck.
They're there.
But there may be
Great
on
theory.
mid deck, though. There's one on mid deck. Actually, just grab your planks. So, who remembers where the barrel was for the wood? There we go. Everyone got there right at the same time. Love it. That's it.
Oh, all right. That's the
There
hole.
you go. And yeah, I think it was only the one. And then if there's water coming in, if you ever hear me frantically shouting bail, we need everyone to bucket.
Where would I get a bucket?
So if you go
I've
to
got
your...
a bucket. I
There
found
you
a
go.
bucket.
Excellent.
Got a bucket.
Now, who wants to cash in the chest?
I think Dean needs some clothes, so I think he needs to cash it in.
I don't even know what I look like. How much?
You look like you're in your pajamas at the moment.
You do, yeah. You're not the finest of sailors right now.
We can
How does
definitely
it
tell.
know I'm in my pajamas? How
We
does
will
it
we
know?
will give you the chest.
Thanks.
You need to take
I am trying.
it.
I press F.
there we
I
go.
wasn't close enough. There you go.
Right. So, if you come with, there we go. Right. So the gold hoarders. That's one of the groups I mentioned earlier. Are these guys here? So you just give the chest to him, and you get gold.
Wow.
82 gold. Do you guys feel
I know.
rich?
Yeah, I do. I'm dancing now.
I
Got
have.
some new shoes.
I have 1.9 million.
Whoa.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do something before we set off. Each of these, what are they called? Different merchants, I guess, have something called an emissary. So we can vote for that. So if you do that, what it means is we kind of sail in their name. So you'll notice at the back of the ship now, we have a gold flag.
Yep.
That means we represent them, so we get like bonuses when we cash in on gold, collect gold, that kind of thing. What happens though is other players see that, and some of them might want to try and target us because of that.
Is that because there's basically other representation, or is it just this one?
A mix. So it's a mix of things. So there is a group called the Reapers, and what they're another kind of group like the Gold Hoarders. They basically want you to kill other pirates and steal their flags. So the Reapers will come after us. And other people might just know, oh, they're doing a certain emissary. They've probably collecting a load of gold. Let's go and try and sink them and get their treasure. And then you get nice people like me who occasionally just go, we'll help you out. It's a bit of a mix. Right, I'm just going to grab a voyage for us. Going to grab a quest for a vault. Okay. Right. Let's jump back on the ship. So I'm putting the quest down on the captain's table. Cool. Okie doke. So, what we next need to do then is figure out where we're going. So you all now have in your quest items a little spinny thing.
Which end matters?
The end with where you would put a key into a door.
Key in. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, seems a bit logical.
So what we need to do is we need to figure out where we're going, so kind of let it settle. Then what it'll do is as it gets more active, that means we're getting close to the island. What it will give us is pieces of a map. That'll take us to another island where the key is, and then we need to take the key to the island for the vault. So it's a bit of a long quest, but it's worth it in the end. So what we got to do is figure out where we're going. Exactly. So first thing we want to do is raise anchor.
At this stage, I'm going to grab a drink.
Nice.
In a sec.
Okay. Now we've got to work out how to reverse a boat.
Indeed. So there's some tips on that. So number one is don't lower the sails first off. Obvious. Oh, in fact, we got mid sails down slightly. Let me raise that up. There we go.
I take it to reverse the sails, and that's how you do it. Is that
Not
correct?
quite. Not quite.
Oh.
So first thing that we can do is wiggle the wheel around because it somehow frees it up. The other thing is notice what's on the front of the boat.
I'll put the plank, yeah.
You've got 2 harpoons.
Ah.
So you can harpoon into the water with left click. So if you do it kind of lower, so you can reach the ground. There we go. And then you use right click and hold it. Notice it's reel you in.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's how you would navigate out. So, we're good. We can go and lower some sails. But actually we're turning far the wrong way now, so we'll need to harpoon the other way.
What about these harpoons?
I missed that. What's the harpoon about?
So we can harpoon into the water to turn us. So left click is like fire, just like any weapon. Fire it in. The right click then kind of use it to pull you along then. You can also harpoon people onto your ship. So we could harpoon each other if we need to get away quickly. You can harpoon treasure onto the ship as well.
Oh no, it's just like fish in real life.
I love Chris Wright's comments in the chat. He says, is this the start of you leaving Microsoft and becoming a streamer, Chris? I'm not so sure on that one. I'm not sure on my prospects there, Chris, but a nice idea, a nice thought.
I should have the chat open, shouldn't I?
We should lower some sails. There we go. And let's make sure we angle them into the where the wind is blowing as well, so we catch them. You okay, mate? You're a bit quiet, all good?
Yes, I'm trying to get used to the game.
Cool, all good.
Because I have only played the tutorial.
Yeah? No, all good, all good.
My screen just keeps coming up with notifications. You have to click escape, and my keyboard does not have an easy escape option.
Oh.
So I have to. It's a mechanical small keyboard, and like the function escape keys require you to hold down the function key like you do on a laptop. So I have to use two hands on there. So I won't be reading all the messages that are coming up on my screen.
All good.
Oh, I've just managed to open the chat without killing the frame rate on this computer. It's not bad.
So I've got no idea how the stream is actually looking, if it's looking really jittery or not. I'm hoping not.
I'll have a look on my phone for you.
When I tried it the other day, because I upgraded my broadband, I upped the settings again and it seems to be handling everything okay. Do?
Yeah.
Right, so where we might need to be a bit careful here now is we've obviously got a few rocks.
I'm confused.
What's that, mate?
So the names on the stream aren't the same names as here.
Indeed. So what I was thinking is, as I'm streaming, I didn't want to really give your gamer tags away, but I didn't realise I forgot about that until we started, so I did show them earlier.
We're gonna hit some rocks.
I think we might just miss them.
Oh,
I just spotted in time. But let's let's raise sails. Raise sails, raise sails. Okay, I haven't missed this one.
No. Well, you
ready,
hit that one
buckets.
dead on. Yeah.
I think we might need some repairs there, guys. Oh, but
I
actually,
want it.
this is the island where we are, so we can drop anchor a minute. I'll drop it.
I am repairing the lower deck.
Ah, cool. So we've been bailing, we've been repairing. Awesome. Okay, so this is the island. We can tell because the key is going quite active from left to right. And awesome. Thanks, Andrew, for the confirmation. Appreciate it. So, I'm going to leave you guys again for this one. My tip will be slow movements as you're kind of walking around. It'll help you figure out where the key is, or where the piece of the map is, the treasure. You will know when you're above the spot. It will become very clear.
So is this when you go off and do an Azure update or something? Is this your...
I think this is a good point too, isn't it? Exactly.
Segue.
So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So with that, I'm going to mute you all, and I'll be back. So folks, what are we doing here? We are going ahead and jumping into the Azure updates. So, in terms of what's gone on this week on the Azure updates, first off, Azure Key Vault Managed HSM is now generally available. So the managed HSM is effectively a hardware security module, a managed version of that. So whereas I believe the kind of normal Key Vault offering is software based, I believe, I might be wrong in saying that, but effectively you are getting that more kind of traditional approach of hardware security based module for your storing your keys. So that is a great update, especially if you're in an industry where you have that need for the extra levels of compliance, proving how you're storing your keys, etc. There we go. That is there for you. Azure Database for PostgreSQL, Flexible Server Forced Failover is in public preview. Azure IoT Edge for Linux is now generally available, so you can now leverage existing Windows expertise by running your Azure IoT Edge for Linux on Windows devices. It's a really strange world we're getting into, but everything playing nicely with each other is certainly the path that I kind of see things going there, so that is awesome as an update. Full text query in diagnostic logs for Azure Cosmos DB is now generally available. Azure Machine Learning public preview announcements for June 2021. There were a few there. I think they were relating to role-based access, if I remember rightly. There's a new pre-built role defined for the general data scientist user, text classification labeling capability in Azure Machine Learning, and environments in Azure Machine Learning Studio as well. So a nice set of updates there. Azure SQL had some public preview updates as well. So Azure AD only authentication for SQL DB and managed instance, Azure SQL database hyperscale with named replicas, and create or upgrade your SQL managed instance general purpose instance to host up to 16 terabytes of data. So a nice set of updates there. And in terms of GA updates for Azure SQL, better performance with parallel backup in SQL managed instance general purpose tier. Next up, we've got PostgreSQL Hyperscale Citus now offers server group restart feature in public preview. General availability, I should say, of expansion of credit-based disk bursting to Azure Standard SSDs E30 and smaller. Now, this one was interesting to me, actually. If you think about the scenarios where, like with the B series machines, you can burst to the amount of compute and the IOPS that they have, it looks like they're now bringing something similar for the Azure Standard SSDs as well. So really interesting update there. I'm curious. Let me know what you think of that. Let me know how you plan on using that in your scenarios. Are there certain types of workloads you're planning to see that being used there? I'm really interested in that one. We mentioned a bit earlier, blob storage NFS 3.0 protocol support is now GA. I do love the the target availability date there, Q1 1980, according to the Azure updates page there. So it's been around for quite a while, before Azure even itself, apparently. Next up then, we got Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 1. Account creation will be blocked for new customers starting July the 5th. This one is quite important, actually. Data Lake Storage Gen 1 is going to be effectively retired in February 2024. So what they're doing from July the 5th, 2021 is any new customers who don't have an existing Data Lake Storage Gen 1 account will be blocked from actually being able to create those. And the guidance is you should really be using the Gen 2. There is some guidance there on migrating from Gen 1 to Gen 2 as well, but that is really the guidance to prevent more people going onto it now. Azure Maps Mobility Services preview will be retired on the 5th of October 2021. So again, prepare to move away from that if you are using it. Azure Sphere OS version 21.06 is now GA. Azure Container Registry is now available in WestUS 3, and WestUS 3 was the new Azure region that came online. I believe we mentioned it in the last update there. General availability of Azure Cognitive Services Text Analytics for Health. I love seeing these text analytics and Azure Cognitive Services workloads being applied to practical examples. So that is an awesome update. General availability, turn your phone into an IoT device with the new IoT Plug and Play mobile app. I think that's really cool. If you haven't quite committed to Internet of Things just yet and you want to kind of get going, you want to try things out, you can turn your mobile phone into an IoT device to get it hooked up with, IoT Hub, Azure IoT, and all of those things, so that you then have something to go and test. You have data to go and send up to it. So I think that is awesome. You don't need to buy Raspberry Pis or anything else. You can just go ahead and get started with your mobile phone. Really, really awesome. Next up then, general availability of Azure DevOps updates for June 2021. So restricting personal access token scope and lifespan via Azure AD tenant policy. Conditional access policy support for IPv6 traffic. Retain pipelines that are consumed in other pipelines. Changes in automatic creation of environments. remove Insight Starlight from the build pipeline, and updates to Team Foundation version control Windows Shell extension for VS 2019. General availability of Azure Digital Twins plugin for Azure Data Explorer, and finally some additions with Azure NetApp Files regional capacity quota. So Azure NetApp Files, like some Azure other services, will have a regional limit based on capacity. There'll be a default capacity quota. For each subscription will be changed from no quota to a quota of 25 terabytes. So basically, it's letting people know that these quotas are starting to be enforced. So go ahead, take a look at the Azure Updates page, because if you're using Azure NetApp Files, you don't want to get hit by any kind of limits that you weren't aware of there in terms of quotas and whatnot. So worth going ahead, taking a look at that. So with that, back over to the game. So, how are you all getting on?
Well, we found the little parchment in a bottle, and then
Cool.
the skeletons came up and tried killing us. So that was a nice surprise.
Tried killing though, so you didn't
Well,
die.
I got whacked into the ocean, so
Awesome.
That was a pretty big whack they did to me. We do have a question.
Yes.
Our items in our inventory.
Mm.
When it's full, where do you put it?
In the barrels.
Ah, okay.
In
So
the barrels.
So there shouldn't be anything other than like cannonballs and planks. You
No,
just put those in.
keep stuff on you. Yeah, exactly. Keep stuff on you, so like if you need to reload cannons or repair stuff, you've got some stuff ready to go. Just by the way, just oh, sorry mate, you completely broke up there.
I just am full, so I can't pick anything else up.
Is anyone else
Dean.
having challenges with Dean or just me?
No. He's
Me too. I couldn't understand.
Just
think
quickly
he's,
though, guys, look southwest. There's a ship,
Oh,
and it is a player.
and they might be coming after us.
Nah, they're going in the other direction. We're all good.
Okay. Let's have a look.
No, you're still quite crackly there, mate. Let's raise anchor.
Rock. We got a rock right ahead of us, so we probably just need to turn now.
Cool.
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Ignore me.
Were you looking behind us?
Yes, I was.
Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll lower the back one. So where do we want to go next?
I have a question.
Yeah.
There is a red tornado, and is it a new quest or
So
place we shouldn't go?
It's not a quest, it's a world event. So things spawn in the game. So like the skeleton forts, the red tornadoes. So that one is called an Ash and Winds event. It's a hard event, but you get a load of treasure and loot out of it. So I think for now we should probably finish the vault, try and find the key, open the vault, and then maybe do an event later.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Am I back?
No, still very crackly. Oh, I angled the sails the wrong way. Bad.
Which way should they be angled? To the left?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So the easiest way to tell is we've got a flag on the top of the middle mast.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see where the wind is blowing as a result of that.
Makes sense.
Now I think we're going to the island dead ahead, which is Crooked Masts, I believe. Is it Crooked Masts? Yes, I've played this game too long.
What about now?
Oh, God.
Yes, that was good.
NVIDIA broadcast was deciding to take up 100% CPU.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, just for a bit of noise cancelling. Oh, and now my game's crashed.
Oh, fun. I suppose we can invite you back. So let's all raise sails.
Oh, might hit the island again.
We'll be okay.
It looks like we are going to crash.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe let's drop anchor. So my one tip is normally you should never ever drop the anchor. But what we can do is we can drop it so we're
Bring
stopped.
back up.
Exactly. Immediately raise it up. So that if we need a quick getaway, like we get attacked or anything, we're all good. Dean, give us a shout when you need to be let back in if you do. Or if you can jump straight back.
It's asking me if I want to rejoin my previous session.
There you go, cool, yeah. I was about to say the game sometimes does that.
Is my audio alright now that I'm not using NVIDIA?
Yeah, all good, all good. Fun trick, I think it was 2 sessions. Yeah, he is. Not in game yet, don't see him yet, but he should be with us any moment. Hopefully. I actually had NVIDIA broadcast on my broadcast stream mix 2 sessions ago, and you know, the idiot that I am, I forgot the fact that my broadcast stream mix takes in all of my inputs, so my kind of intro music, my voice, everything else. So when I was speaking with my background music, it was cutting in and out of blocking me and blocking the background music. It was really weird. So
Nice.
Oh, no.
yeah, that was a fun learning. Oh, okay. So these are new from this season. Ghosts. Yeah, these are new. They always come
Oh,
at the
so it-
really wrong time.
Do
There
you
we
have
go.
a pitiful frame rate?
I do. Oh, we got ocean crawlers.
Oh,
Oh man, we got tons of them. Need to eat. Okay, there's a ghost here. Ouch. Okay, so we've got this. We've got 2 gems here. We'll leave them here for a moment. We'll take
Yeah.
them onto the ship in a sec.
where's the chickens? Hunger. I
You-
need food.
You can actually catch. Oh, hello.
All these ghosts everywhere.
Yeah. This is definitely the most I've seen randomly appear so far.
What's the largest crew you've played with?
4. 4 is largest you can do.
And how often do you do that?
Not very, I'll be honest. I normally play with either a 2 or a 3. Just because I find the galleons really big and really slow. Which is kind of just my personal preference, to be honest.
Chris, I think our ship is going to rock slowly.
I can go get it. If you guys want to find the next piece of the map using the Wayfinder. I'll lower the anchor for now.
Oh, I found it. Well. There you go. Found it. Is there anything else good in these barrels? Food. Oh, can't have any
Simon is listening in. Hey, Simon. Okay.
Oh, I've just seen saying dodgy.
I have found another one.
You've probably eaten something raw then, James.
Oh, skeletons around you guys.
Skeletons.
Okay, we're grade 3 of gold hoarder already. Wow, that's quick.
Oh, we've got guys as well. Okay. Should we start bringing the stuff onto the ship?
Yep, I've already brought a couple of things that were here.
I got this diamond.
Nice, sounds like a
Cup.
plan.
Whatever it's called.
Now let's see. So we still don't have the X on the map yet, so we'll need to go for the next piece. Sometimes you can get the X on the first go and figure out where the island is, and you can get lucky. We're not so lucky, so we'll keep going.
Alright, I am looking the right way this time, and we got a rock, so I'm gonna just move us out of the way.
Cool, nice. I'm also turning us. Oh, there's something else on the island, by the way, some treasure.
Oh, really?
I think. Oh, it's just another goblet type thing. It's nothing too expensive. Okay.
Guys look like they're having fun up there.
I was going to say, yeah. What are you guys doing? Great answer.
Top secret.
I was trying to work out why my frame rate is so pitiful. I was
I haven't checked mine.
in the menu. I'm on 22 frames per second.
Oh, ouch.
On
Can you
a
enable that in the settings of the game?
yeah,
Okay.
on a GeForce 2080.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, with a i9.
I'm on a 2080 Super with a Ryzen 3600 or 3900 XT, whichever one it is. And I'm, what, FPS hovering about 100 right now.
I wonder if it's because I'm on an ultra wide sort of split screening.
Oh, maybe. I'm running about 60.
I'm running two 2K monitors and streaming right now.
Yeah, just throw the streaming in there. Thanks.
Yeah, just make sure, guys.
I think we're streaming. No one said we're not anyway. We've got people in chat.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah, hang on. So are you playing 2K or are you on 1080 or something?
No, I'm full screen. Let me check my display settings. Yeah, I'm 2K.
Am I the only one playing in 4K?
I'm in 2K.
I turned VSync off on mine.
I did as well because I found it was capping me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a known thing with online gaming. I've not worked out what buffering is yet.
Oh, I haven't
That's
seen
something-
that one.
Yeah, that's in the video settings, and literally I've not worked that one out. It's not consistent. It's either double, triple, quadruple, and I just don't understand how.
Triple buffering may make the frame rate more consistent, but increase the time between pressing a key and the game performing an action.
No, I don't like that.
Makes sense at all. Does it?
No, you do like it because when things go wrong, you can blame it on the game. Oh, I
That's what
mishit.
people used to use on VSync.
Exactly.
I think I left my VSync on. I better not check it on stream.
Well, that was literally what I was about to say. I was like, I'm not going to mess with my settings while I'm on stream.
Yeah, I got 60 frames, and That's good enough. Yeah, if I ain't got a...
I've turned all of my detail down to the lowest setting, and I'm up to 50. So it looks like it is just
Have you updated your drivers recently?
no.
That might be it.
Maybe why.
Yeah. The
It
game.
depends on the game, ain't it? The
Yeah.
game, when game updates come out, yeah, then you should really update your drivers because they usually support different things.
I do mine on a monthly basis now. Yeah.
Yeah, you got NVIDIA graphics card, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. I'm AMD, so yeah,
Yeah.
I do my updates, but they don't always work.
Okay, so I think we're coming up to this island actually. It seems to be getting a bit active.
Yeah, it seems right.
We'll just drive past it first just to check. And if the thing catches up, then we know.
So I've just turned off the YouTube stream, and now I'm up to 70. So that's
Wow. It was taking that much to just run that?
paused video. Yeah, I suppose it was 1080. Sorry, 1440. It was receiving it at, but yeah, paused video seemed to be doing that.
That's interesting. Thrashing your CPU?
I think it's this island.
Yeah, I think it is as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, the dial.
Should we avoid crashing into it again?
Yeah, let's raise all sails. I'll start turning us in.
Oh, is it this one here? Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. So a fun tip, if you want to do it, just to get onto this island, but don't overshoot, you can fire yourself out of cannons.
That's something I've not done before.
So well, you use the cannon and then
Yep. So go ahead, aim it, and then get to the front of the cannon. And it'll say press R. I can't remember what it was on the Xbox for Mert. But you can jump in. And I've way overshot.
How do you
that works.
do you shoot once you're in it?
Just left click.
Oh,
Someone
gotcha.
might need to lower anchor before they go though.
Ooh. No one hit Mert.
So there's a skeleton over here, a captain.
So what's the difference with the captain? High level?
He's a boss, yeah, exactly. But he's not one of the hard bosses, really. When you do the forts, there's a very hard one.
You got gold.
Oh.
Patch. Oh, got quite a few.
I hear the siren noise.
It was underwater. And
Yeah, they're new of this update.
I take it
Sorry
that-
for the newbies amongst us.
So sirens are like mermaids.
Oh, sorry, I cut you. So I thought you could hear a siren.
No. There was like a kind of a song type thing going on.
Yeah, sorry. I've got, yeah.
But I'll
Hopefully,
be all good.
hopefully that isn't going live.
Oh, I can hear it. Oh, my health's going down. Where's that? In the water, my health's like going down.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Noise.
They're
There they
firing at you. They're firing at you.
Oh, they want me.
Here we are. I'm going to try and get him. They actually look quite scary. If anyone's looking at my stream right now, I think they do at least. They've done a good job designing it.
Yeah.
Right. There's going to be more around here somewhere because the music is still going.
I got something creepy. What's that? Oh, leeches. I was like, it's crawling in my hands. What is this? I was like, I'm going to turn into a mutant. No, it's not. It's leeches.
Right. Let's try and find where this is.
I got the map thing, I think.
I got a skull. That's gonna
Oh,
load.
yeah, you did. Nice. Yeah. That's
Oh,
three
I was
pieces
bored
done.
over here while you were
It was
playing
on
with
the
the
floor.
siren.
Cool, and we've got the skull. Let's head back to the ship because we actually know now where we're going.
Oh, cool. So you got to collect all three pieces, then it basically
Well,
tells you where you're going.
There may be more than three.
Oh.
And there is more than three for this one. Because if you notice, it looks like there's two pieces missing. But we've got enough info looking at that island that we can tell which island it is by the outline, and we know where the cross is.
Do you put that skull anywhere downstairs? I take it.
Wherever you like, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter where it goes, really.
Oh, not
Figure
really.
it's the rest of the treasure.
Now, the great news is we are right next to the island with the key.
Oops.
Okay, I'm going to start raising up the anchor.
I am with you. So we're going to be heading left if someone wants to turn left on the wheel.
Got it.
I think it was left at least. It was left, yeah. And as soon as we're facing the island, we'll drop the sail. There we go. So that's a nice little thing, is if you keep sails up for
Sorry.
turning.
Which island?
The one pretty much straight ahead on the left.
Straight ahead on the
Right,
left.
so off,
You should
yeah.
not do stat nav.
I was waiting for someone to pick me up. No, now it's straight ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just straight ahead on the left.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to let you guys go to the island and dig up by using the map, because this, if you look at the map now, it's like the map we dug up a bit earlier.
I'm not going very fast.
No, that's okay. So a couple of things. We've only got 2 out of the 3 sails, and the sails are not angled into the wind.
Yes. What a brilliant animation when it catches the wind. Look at that. That's clever.
Bit more. There you go. So you'll want to go to the south side of the island. So you'll want to go just to the right of the
Oh,
island a
you
bit.
said you as in me. Gotcha. Sorry, my bad.
Whoever is steering, yes.
Sorry, just staring at the wheel there, going, what? I mean, oh, me. Yeah, gotcha.
And there's a little beach coming up just after these rocks. So we'll want to stop there. So let's start raising sails. So after the rocks. Okay. And let's raise fully. And bring her in. Okay, so we don't need to go all the way in. We can probably stop where we are. Let's drop the ank. So who's going to get the key? Where is the key?
Okay.
I'm going to raise the anchor while we wait.
At this point, I realised that I'm playing a game with noise-cancelling headphones, being the only guardian in the house. My 2 children.
Set live on air as well. Awesome.
Yeah, thankfully they're fast asleep, and I've got them on a camera. But
There we
the
go.
camera's got like a 30-second delay, so they might have 30 seconds of screaming "Daddy" before I actually notice them do that.
So, where have you guys gone?
I'm on the other side of the island now.
Um,
Oh god.
Why?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we did arrive at the right island, didn't we? There's some ghosts just running towards you,
Yeah.
Chris.
That sounds good.
Uh,
I'm ready.
no, they're running towards me now. Oh, hang on. I say you, not you at all. Me. Yeah. Yeah, running towards me. Oh dear, oh dear.
I will dig.
Right, so.
Oh yeah, I've got it.
I found it. I got skeletons on me. Killed them all.
Yeah, I got.
I'll dig up the treasure.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
has
shit.
TNT.
What was that?
Fucking hell.
And yes, we are free to swear. This is
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, oh.
marked as a not for
18.
children.
Thank you.
What's
Don't,
happening with that? Oh,
Don't swing at something that has a barrel on it because it actually is TNT.
Yes, there are explosives. Oh, pro tip, never pick up explosives to put on the ship. You can do it, and you can do it to take onto other ships as well. And you can cash them in with some of the merchants. But you probably don't want to do it because it's the easiest way to blow up your ship. Nice, we're grade 4 already. This is going really well. Right, so I have the key. I'm going to put it in the captain's quarters.
Now we just got to find the door for it.
Well, it's in Crook's Hollow, which is another island. Which I just got to remember where it is.
shout out to Dan on the chat there who told me to restart Starlink when I had all those problems. Thanks very much. That was
Good tip.
wasn't a Starlink problem, but thanks for jumping on the bandwagon.
Appreciate it. Right, so trying to find Crook's Hollow, which is an island. Ah, found it. So we want to head southeast. It's actually not that far either. So with that, I'll let you guys take us over to Crook's Hollow. I've marked it on the map, so if someone wants to help kind of navigate. Oh, actually, before we go, there's some treasure on the beach.
On the what was it?
Couple of
Here.
Oh yeah.
couple you want to go. And then what you want to do is navigate to Crook's Hollow, using everything we've done so far, and hopefully by the time I get back, we're there. I'll give you a pro tip as well with Crook's Hollow and just where the door is. I just need to remember myself a second, refreshing my memory, because there's only in one place the vault. So let me.
Where do I drop this bit of treasure?
X.
Exactly.
Well done.
That one was intended. No, whoever did that dropped anchor.
Yeah, that's maybe silly.
Right, so Crook's Hollow. We need to go the south side of the island. So with that, I'm gonna mute you guys again. I'll mute myself, and I'll be back. Okay, folks, so hope you're all enjoying the gaming streaming so far. We're going to go ahead, we're going to carry on with the Azure DevOps updates at this point, the GitHub updates, and we'll wrap up with Cloud with Chris as well. So the first one then is on June the 21st, Azure Fun Bites. There was an episode, of course, with Jay Gordon, but also then Narain Abhishek, talking all about Azure Data Factory security. Abhishek Narain, I should say, his Twitter handle is Narain Abhishek. And again, talking all about Azure Data Factory security. There was previously a session on about introduction to Data Factory, and Data Factory DevOps is something I've seen come up as a topic quite a lot, actually. DevOps Dojo was on the Azure DevOps blog a while ago, and that has now returned, talking about experiential learning. Jay Gordon talks about a topic very near and dear to my heart, creating a personal blog with static sites. This time he talks about using Gatsby and Azure Static Web Apps. So Gatsby is another static site generator. I, of course, talk a lot about Hugo. If you've heard me talk about Hugo before, of course. But again, Gatsby is another one of those options there. And then finally, some stories from the Microsoft DevOps community. First off, an item here about using dark and light themes in Azure DevOps. Next up then, a series on GitHub Actions of Bicep. Another then from Thomas Thornton, who coincidentally is going to be on the show in September, talking all about secrets and Azure Key Vault and storing and retrieving them using variable groups. Next up, the Azure DevOps podcast. Then also Barebones CGI for iOS with Azure DevOps and App Center. And then finally, talking about password hash sync in Azure. So a good variety there and a good mix once again. Next up then on the GitHub side of things, GitHub Package Container Registry is now generally available, which is awesome. A great blog post next that came from GitHub was a framework for building open graph images. Now, if you think about when you share a GitHub repository on Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn, for example, it comes up with a nice kind of GUI, a nice frame, a nice image about the description of the repository, an image representing it, who the author is, etc., etc. They talk about how they actually build that and render that and the engineering behind that. I just love topics like that. So really, really awesome. Next up, an introduction to the new GitHub issues. If you haven't seen this, you 100% need to check this out. I am so excited to get my hands on this beta. A really great experience coming with GitHub issues. That's all I have to say on it. You need to go and check the video where they announced it on Twitter. Really, really awesome. Next up then, student developer pack. So run online campus events with your favorite tools at no cost with the new GitHub virtual event kit. So if you are a student, happen to be following the channel, go ahead, take a listening or reading rather of that one. And then finally, 7 years of the GitHub Security Bug Bounty Program. And what they do in this one is they talk all about the big highlights from the last year, so from 2020, how much was awarded in terms of bug bounties, number of vulnerabilities that were found, submissions, response times, all of these kind of things. So again, great updates, great insight into how they work there. So with that, what is going on, or rather what has gone on over the last week? Been a bit of a quiet one, at least on the face of it. Recording, I've been doing a ton of recordings. We got a lot of stuff coming out over the next month or so. Lots of guests, lots of different sessions coming up. So last week obviously kicked off the whole kind of gaming and vlogging combination thing with Sea of Thieves, and now I've got some friends joining me today, which is really awesome. It brings a new dynamic to the game and to the playing here online and live. Then on Tuesday, I wrote a blog post about an introduction to Azure API management, talk a little bit about some of the core concepts of API management, why you should care about it as a consumer, as a producer, and then bringing that back to the architectural concepts that we've talked on the channel before. And then I had a very, very good friend of mine come onto the show, Erin Davies, who in her own words, failed lawyer who stumbled into tech. Talks about Agile from the trenches. So she is an Agile coach. We just had a really good catch up. I haven't managed to catch up with her in a while, so it was great fun being able to go ahead and talk and just see what was going on with each other. And you'll see that we had quite a bit of fun, and I'm sure no doubt we'll get Erin back on the show in the future as well. So in terms of what's coming up this week, we've got Weekly Vlog 26, which you're listening to right now. So thank you for tuning in, whether it's live, whether it's on YouTube, watching back, which will be a long video, of course, because it's going to be all the gaming session there as well. But I'm planning to cut it down for the podcast itself, so you don't have to listen to us playing games. I'm hopefully going to be able to edit it all out and make it work. On Wednesday, we have got a session coming out out with Annie Talvasto, all about top new CNCF projects to look out for. Really, really awesome session. That was a lot of fun to record, and I'm really hoping to get Annie on the show again because I think it's going to be a great slot to have as a regular thing. You know, what's new, what's coming up in CNCF. So again, if you've never heard of Cloud Native Compute, or you have, but you've only heard about Kubernetes and Prometheus, you need to check out that session. It's going to be awesome. Then we've also got a very familiar face on the show on Friday. We have got Mert Yetta, who is, of course, in the session with us right now. Mert and I recorded a session last week all about DevOps and some of the container technologies available in Azure, and also talked about Traffic and Traffic Labs. And I learned so much in that session. It was a really great session. I'd heard of Traffic before. I hadn't really used it myself or got hands-on. So really enjoyed learning from Mert there. So a big thank you to Mert, even though he can't hear me in the Discord right now, but I'll tell him again in a minute. Really big thank you to Mert for educating me. It was a great session. Really enjoyed it. And then I am planning to get a couple of blog posts in this week, hopefully. I'm already piecing together one about identity with the kind of APIM policies and being able to use things like JWT validation inside of API management. Potentially another then using managed identity to authenticate to the backends, but we'll see. I'm not going to push too much because I've got a few sessions coming up this week again as well to record. But I'm also doing a event this week. So I'm recording, or rather going live with the Lati Bar on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that, doing a bit of an introduction to Azure, to Cloud, Azure and the Azure portal. So whilst I've got your attention, what I'd love is if you can go ahead and let me know, is there anything you'd love to see more of? Is there anything you'd like to see less of? Do you like the shorter sessions, the longer sessions? Do you like more architectural? Do you like more hands-on? Do you like DevOps related, GitHub related, PaaS services, APIM, app service, Kubernetes? What is it that you like? Let me know because I can make sure I can prioritize that. You can let me know on Twitter. I'm absolutely open to having conversations, but you can also let me know on the GitHub issues as well. github.com/cloudwithchris/cloudwithchris.com. So with that, let's jump back, see how the crew are getting on in Sea of Thieves. And otherwise, if you're listening to the podcast, we will be wrapping up very shortly. So stay tuned for that. Okay, folks, how are we getting on?
We are here. We just bring up the sails.
See, I timed that perfectly. So, are we on the south side of the island? No. Let's do a circle round. So we'll do a loop. And Mert, now that you can hear me, I just did my segment of what's coming up on Cloud with Chris this week. So I told everyone about the session that we've got on Friday that we recorded, which was awesome. So a big thank you again, because I learned so much, especially about traffic. So really good session. So people should definitely check it out.
Did you mention my typo errors?
You're sorry?
Did you mention about my typo errors?
No, I didn't. People can see those on the session on Friday. No spoilers.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We need to come out a little bit.
My bad.
There we go. Let's check we haven't got any holes. Dare I say it, we're doing really well with not getting holes.
This is like a bumper car, but a bumper bike. It's a little bit rubberized outsides for beginners.
Exactly. Right, so we'll go around this side again. That's it, just go around the outside, exactly. Be careful because it does raise a bit here, the land underneath. And do a hard left once you pass these few little pieces.
There's is that an NPC or Yeah.
Where? Sorry, mate.
Their boat, their little sailboat, and there's a little guy walking around next to it. On the island.
Oh, he's an
yeah.
NPC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to get as close to this beach as we can get.
No, yeah. If that was a hint to me,
Yep, it is.
I am full of that. So.
Sweet,
It
sweet.
might be because the wind's blowing.
I am raising a sail to help us tighten the circle. And I'll have a quick drink as my voice is going, and then I will explain what we need to do, because this takes a bit of planning before we go in to make it as good as we can make it. Okay, so let's keep going. Are we still on full lock?
No, it's at the beach. Sorry, I didn't realise
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the beach. My bad.
So if we go full lock. And we'll raise this last last one. Cool. And let's lower the anchor. Anyone on anchor? Eek.
Oh, my bad.
All good. No, you're good. You're good. All right, let's check for damages. I suspect we may have a leak this time.
I can hear a leak. Yeah.
Okay, so let's all have a briefing up deck before we do this one.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Underwater with my
Ah.
bucket. There's a nice
Sweet.
door got there.
Thank you. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into a vault. I love how we're sitting down for story time here. Let me see if I've got anything good to tell the story here. Right, we're going to rule. We're going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to be going into a vault. The vault is open for 3 minutes. If we get stuck in it, it's not a problem. We die, we respawn back on the ship. We want to make sure, though, that we get out as much treasure as we possibly can in those 3 minutes. So there'll be chests in there, like the chest that we saw earlier. You know, big boxes that you can pick up like this. There's 2 doors when we go into the vault. Every bit of treasure needs to be outside the inside door, okay? So we'll go through one door. That's fine. Go through the second door. We need it to be outside that bit. There'll be loads of small items as well. Don't carry these ones out one at a time. Instead, grab something that looks like this. Because what we can do is we can put them all into... Well, we can put 3 of them in there and take that outside as well.
What do we have again? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And okay.
The other thing is there'll be small coins. There'll be lots of gold coins in there. Ignore the gold coins until last, because you can get those while we're drowning, because loads of water floods in.
Yeah.
There'll be 3 gold coins, though, that again look a little bit like, almost like an object like this, quite small. Give those to me. I'll deal with those. I'll put them in the middle. There's like a puzzle that I'll need to solve, and then we get a super duper chest and loads of money. Otherwise, the aim of the game is get as much chests and as many of these little item type things out of the first door as possible. Sound good?
Can you just go over the door thing again, sorry?
I can. I can explain it when we get there. It'll probably
Right.
make a lot more sense.
Right.
So, our boat is not in an ideal position right now. If someone comes, actually, it's okay because we can harpoon the treasure on. Right, everyone ready? Everyone focus for the next 3 minutes. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Have we?
Let's,
Oh,
let's
there you
see.
are. Right, follow me then.
Captain.
I can't wait to drown.
We can get out, of course, but
I think I look forward to doing it.
oh, I've just been bit by a snake. 1 sec. I need to grab some food. Is there a
How much
barrel?
health does a snake kill? Drop you?
It poisons you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I just need to grab some food from a barrel.
Oh, we got,
There's some ghosts.
Oh, has anyone got any food they can give me?
Not while I'm getting killed
I have-
by a ghost.
I have food.
If you press left trigger,
behind.
bumper. Thank you.
I did have food, but I've just eaten it
Oh.
because I got
That's
Is
it.
it okay?
Yep.
killed.
Very tasty. Thanks, mate.
Welcome.
Cool. So, we're going to be over here, gentlemen. So, this is the key. It's a gold key, which means it's the highest tier vault that we can get. When you're on an island with one of these, so if one of you picks it up a sec, you'll see that it says Crook's Hollow gold key. That's how we know which islands that it is. It says Crook's Hollow. So all we need to do is place it on this thing right here. So you'll see
Is it
this.
worth
Yeah.
getting some food before?
No, there's nothing. There's no baddies or anything in there.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
die if we're gonna drown. So
Got you.
no point eating while we're drowning.
So this thing right here, this wall, is the outside door. So we don't need treasure beyond this one, I don't think. But I'll tell you in a sec. It's the inside door where we need it behind.
Oh, thank you. Man. Thank you.
Oh, hello. You're not supposed to appear. Right, so this is the inside door.
There's loads of them appearing the inside.
This is the inside door. Oh, geez, they're not supposed to turn up. No, they don't. They don't come in here. So don't worry about them for now. Guys, the treasure needs to be anywhere past this line.
Okay.
Okay.
So just drop it.
Yep. So there you go. Grab all the chests. Don't worry about the gold. Grab all the chests. I'll drop chests down for you as well. I found 1 coin already. That's good. If you want to jump up and get coins as well, that's fine. I'm going to drop stuff down for you. Coins last. Chests first.
Just a load of chests near the door there.
Yeah, put them outside of the door, remember.
No, sure. I was just trying to get as many out as I could.
Okay, I'm trying to find the scarab medallions. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, I see, okay.
There's a chest below you as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to get that for now. I'm focusing on the medallions. Oh, there's a load of chests up here. I'm just dropping them down. Ground floor, take all the chests. There's a ton of them. Crap.
Where's that? Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got another medallion. Good. Right, second medallion. Go. Oh, come on, Chris. You can do this. Time is running out. Crap.
I get captain's chest.
Yeah, cool. Ah, crap. Stop falling. Okay. Ah, I fell again. And again. I don't think we're going to get the big one, guys. If someone wants to come all the way to the top and get the other chests. There's stuff up here.
Keep falling.
crap.
Get put in.
Got it, right. Okay, come on, Chris. We can do it. Right. Skull, yes. Skull as well as padlock key, yes. Padlock key again. Key padlock, rather. Oh no.
Dropping chest.
Someone take it out?
Yeah.
No. Okay, just grab all the coins now. We did not get the big one, unfortunately, guys. I was a little too slow, I'm afraid.
I'm drowning.
You can always swim up, get some air, and come back down. Assuming there's still air at the top.
No, they're not.
No.
Just tried.
No. So this offers still to the ferryman thing. Do I have to do that?
We were very close. If I didn't keep falling off, we probably would have done it. So my bad. Sorry for that, guys.
No, it's fine.
It's tough to walk around those little shelves, wasn't it?
It was the nervousness of knowing I'm being streamed doing this.
Thankfully, you've still got that job at Microsoft, though. You don't need to actually do it.
Exactly.
Here's the door.
Right. So now the fun bit. We gotta go and bring all the stuff out to the beach.
All those ghost pirates.
They're probably gone despawned by now. Yeah, they seem to be. Nice. It's a good loot. So let's just leave it all on the beach, because what we can do is harpoon it up.
Does bunny hopping help in this game, or is that just how it makes you feel?
What's that?
Making me kill.
Does bunny hopping help in this?
So let's try put them all in the same spot, because then what that does is it makes the harpooning easier.
Oh, you can harpoon multiple?
Yeah.
Or you can harpoon
Just one, but you can
place?
keep going to the same, exactly, yeah. Nice. Nicely done.
What games did you guys play before this? What other games have you through?
Halo for me.
Mhm.
I'm like a shooter person, so I used to play competitive Counter-Strike.
Oh, nice.
Only a couple years ago I gave it up, and since then Vanguard, if you heard of it.
I have heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Counter-Strike. So I played that, and between those two games, I went and played. It's been a mixture of games. So mostly the open world first person shooter, Battlefield games. You can tell I don't have a life. All these first person shooter games. But really.
Whoa! Sorry.
sort of one.
There was some big boys just appeared.
There's a bit. Oh yeah.
Oh, and behind us. Oh, wow.
Okay, one more left.
Nicely done. Oh wow. Got the majority of it. Don't forget the little chest we had out here as well.
Play as well. Whatever it's called.
So we can start harpooning.
Oh, chest. Yes.
Behind us. Yeah.
What was the first multiplayer game you guys went for? And really sort of got stuck into and dedicated your life to as a young man?
The first one for me, properly really getting into a game, bear in mind, Star Wars Jedi Academy.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It's one of my favourites. I still occasionally play it.
Yeah, I know. It's still right. Custom servers.
Yeah.
When was that? How long ago was that? That came out.
Good question. Bear with.
Well, at what point in your life were you
This would have probably been 18 years ago.
wow.
Yeah.
I say wow, but it's not exactly the same for me.
It's when you read something saying 2003, you're like, yeah, that's not long oh, okay.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oops, I dropped one. My bad.
My first was Age of Empires, but on
Nice.
a 56k dial-up modem with a friend of mine from school. It was the kind of one where you had to take over the entire phone line, like the house, and then play. But because it's like a strategy game, you play for like 6 hours. So we used to take the phone line from like 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. or whatever. It's not good.
So we can start setting sail. We want to go to an outpost.
Wait for me.
Nearest one looks like Ancient Spire, which is east-southeast. How about you, Mert? What was your first proper kind of multiplayer game?
Battlefield. And I think I was at the university while playing it, but the Battlefield 2 is my favorite.
Yeah. Have you seen?
And after the,
Go on.
and after I played D&D Online.
I don't know that one.
D&D.
I've never heard of it online. I know like the game. I've never heard of the online one. Fair enough. Cool. I've learned something new. Though it shouldn't really surprise me. There's a online equivalent.
Yeah.
Going right. Okay.
Are we heading to?
East southeast, I think. So we need to go a little bit
Yeah, that's right.
left. Yeah.
Overshot a little bit. The command for east southeast was as I was full lock.
So what is all of your impressions of Sea of Thieves so far, guys?
I enjoy it because it's literally like the community. Like you say, the big important part was the communication.
Yeah.
This game. So it is really good. I like that type of stuff. It's one of the reasons why I play person shooters.
Yeah.
I enjoy the communication in team death matches and stuff like that.
Nice.
So this really is a good game.
That's Andrew in chat is saying Quake in DOS. I mean, is that multiplayer? Was there a multiplayer Quake in DOS? Was that a thing? I appreciate there's a 3-minute lag between just the question and the answer.
Indeed. Yeah, it's actually quite impressive, the delay between. I hadn't really appreciated it. Oh, we're going off course a bit. That's all good. I think we want to go on the outside of that pointy one there.
The outside being this way?
Exactly, yeah. That's it. Nicely done.
Of course, sorry, yeah, he's saying...
There you go.
Yeah. We had one of those in the office on a file server. There you go.
Ah, nice. Good use of office equipment there.
Exactly.
Cool, so you'll see on the right, straight ahead on the right, remember, is a load of lights. That's where we're going.
Those sort of lanterns.
Yeah.
Straight ahead on the right.
And we're going to the left-hand side. It looks like there's almost a landing strip kind of thing.
I'm pointing to it.
Are we having a Titanic moment?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, it's a little emoji for that.
There's got to be like...
I think my cheering's quite good.
I think I'm dressed a little bit like Kate Winslet.
You are,
Are
aren't
you
you?
in the underwear again?
Yeah.
Have any of you ever toyed with like game dev or anything like that?
I used to work for a games company
Nice.
as IT support.
Yeah.
So I was in the mix of all the developers, about 700 developers.
Nice.
And they made a game called RuneScape.
Ah, yes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mhm.
I remember that as a kid.
Yeah.
That's how young I am.
Can probably start raising sales actually.
I've got the one on the back.
Nice. And just oh, why is middle one's gone down? Drop anchor. We've overshot. That's okay. You know what we can do? We can slightly... Let's raise anchor and just prop us up next to the beach.
Broadside or...
Yeah, because what we can do then is just drop stuff off the side so we can go sell it. So yeah, broadside will be good.
And that beach straight ahead, yeah?
Yeah, if you take us towards the green tent bit, because then we can not moor ourselves there. Sweet.
You could have this thing out of the throttle.
There you go. There's more throttle,
Thanks.
he says.
Forward throttle, yeah?
We go really fast, we are, guys.
The wind's going backwards though, so it's not going to help.
Yeah. Is the anchor raised?
Yeah.
Because it really doesn't look like we're
I've
moving.
only got lower option. I'm gonna go over it. We are not moving. I can tell you that.
Use harpoons.
It's just moving.
Yeah, we might need to. There we go. Yeah, let's just raise sails and use harpoons. That'll be why we weren't moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's let me go down there. Oh, yeah, low.
Yeah, let's raise
Yeah,
sails
low
now.
water.
I'll drop anchor. Let's raise all sails. Oh, we have somehow made our way back out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What happened there?
You know what? It's fine. So let's drop everything off the front here. And in fact, I can probably drop, or maybe a couple of us, and a couple start running to. There's a little blue tent
At the top, yeah.
just there on the right.
Here.
Yep, exactly. That's the one. Start setting up and enjoying your rewards.
We're gonna make $1 million now.
I doubt it. I've got like 20,000.
That's not bad going for the time we've been playing.
I say, yeah, but you got more than me. You've been cashing that in.
I didn't bother buying clothes. Which, to be fair, is how I get through life.
We're sharing some great live learning lessons on stream here. Life learning lessons.
Live learning lessons.
Indeed. Struggling with my words, but yes. I love Sea of Thieves not just because it's an awesome game, but also because of, like, obviously now bringing it back to the channel a bit, everything it does with cloud. So, like,
Do
it's...
go on.
Sorry?
Do go on.
Oh, I shall. So everything, obviously, we've been playing on is running on a server, running in Azure, I believe. And it's just really interesting. Like, when you think of the mechanics of everything that's going on, the random in-game world events that they need to coordinate amongst everyone, the inventory, you know, everything we're cashing in right now, the fact the ship has however much treasure on it right now that we're cashing in, all the stuff that we're carrying as individuals, right, and the size of the map, all the random events that happen. There's so much that is actually just wouldn't be possible without some of the technologies that we get with cloud these days. You know, I know elements of it we've had in games for a while, but it's just really fascinating to think about, and especially what Sea of Thieves are doing, where they shipped a game and they're doing that true kind of DevOps mentality of continuously improving it. And I think you see that in a lot of games these days, like this seasons idea. That's something that they've now adopted, so they can get a regular release cadence. But even like, you know, patching updates to the servers and things, they temporarily bring them down because of the client and the server kind of matching up and everything and getting that all up to date. But yeah, it's a true kind of service rather than just a one-time game ship done. Really, really interesting bringing that kind of mindset into gaming. Stunned silence.
Sorry, yeah, my bad. I was trying to understand this glowing skull that I'm carrying around.
Ah,
This
yes.
bloke in the blue tent doesn't want it.
No, he doesn't. So you'll want to go. There is. In fact, I'll run over and show you. Over here.
Where are you?
Turn around.
How did you get there?
I ran. To this one right here.
Oh, hello.
So she is the Order of Souls person.
Okay.
I think I've got one more item to go and bring. And I think we're all sold up. And that is us. All sold to this point after these couple.
I'm going to get 1 million anytime soon. I'm at 50,000 now.
And a good tip. You can sell these wooden chests as well.
What?
Try. Oh, because it has stuff in there.
Yeah, and you need to close the lid as well, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right, so the other thing we can do, where you'll get a load of money. Well, I guess question before we do. Did any of you guys want to carry on playing? Or do you want to call it? Cool, okay then. I'll tell you what though, let's do this anyway so we don't lose it. Let's vote on this thing here to lower the flag.
Alright.
Yeah, so you see the flag we got on the back of the ship? We want to lower it. There we go. So now it's gone. We get loads of coins and XP. And I just hit 2 million, by the way.
Yeah. We're now a million now.
Let's go take a skeleton fort on.
Alright.
Did you get hit by lightning?
You can, yes.
Because I did see it right in front of me.
Especially if you have swords or metal out.
Alright guys, get your swords out. Good content.
Which is also why you don't want to carry explosives on the ship. So let's raise anchor. So what fun things are people kind of learning, working on Cloudwise at the moment?
I'm learning my 304 exams, so I get that over and done with. But as a project, I'm actually trying to get Netbox. I don't know if you heard of it. It's an open source network auditing tool,
Okay.
and trying to get that into Azure and hosted on a container service. That having a site-to-site VPN to then do some auditing to that. So should be interesting. There's a bit of Postgres SQL. Someone just set a light.
So jump down to the middle deck. There's a little barrel with water in it that we can fill our buckets with water. Oh, who got struck by lightning?
Me.
And me.
That's funny. I had.
Okay, I'll come revive you.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah, it can randomly strike you as well. But of course, lightning ever strikes twice, right?
I don't know. Not
I'm
But
just
yeah,
trying.
so
Yeah.
I'm looking at Postgres to do the database in Azure, so take that away from the container, and then using Azure AD to authenticate to it as well. So,
Nice.
so it's a nice little project, but yeah, got to learn a little bit more about containers.
And is that container instances, Kubernetes service? Not sure yet.
Well, I'm going to use container instances initially, and then move over to Kubernetes services afterwards, after I learn a bit more about containers.
Yeah, gotcha.
More of a learning type of opportunity. So.
We may need to check for water below deck, by the way. I'm sure I heard a crash. If we can lower front sail as well, guys.
Oh, yeah, we've got loads of water down here. Where's the water coming from? Ah, here.
So I need to stay on wheel because we're in a storm and the wheel keeps spinning.
Got one hole, I think that's it.
Wood barrels are empty.
We just need to empty. Oh,
Sounds like we got another one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that's middle deck. Was that middle deck? Yeah.
Oh, it's over this way. Okay, we can get out of the storm. It's okay. Tell you what.
Oh,
Oh dear. I'm going to try get us out of the storm.
another one. Is that lower deck or upper deck? Some more wood. We've got no more wood.
There's a box on the deck.
Yeah, I was just looking on the deck.
Yeah, on top deck. So just by the main mast, central mast.
I am repairing the hull.
Great.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I ran away when you were asking about the project and stuff we're learning and stuff.
Hmm.
I am learning WVD.
Do you mean AVD?
AVD. Sorry, I'm playing a game right now. But AVD, yeah. We are implementing it with a customer.
Ah, sweet.
It's the first time I've been involved with an actual customer. So
Awesome. It's exciting.
it's,
AVD is not one of my daily talking points. I'll be honest.
no. And there's now so much information out there, and so many, stuff and things that augment it. And I'm sort of thinking, well, Node.io is pretty brilliant, and there's all these additional things you can get to make working with video better and easier. But I've not hit any of the problems with working with it yet, so I don't know what problems they're solving. So I kind of need to try it without and hit the problems, and then think, yes, Node.io will fix.
Yeah, gotcha. With you. How about you, mate?
I am working on Azure DevOps servers,
Mhm.
and it is a bit different from the services because you need to, for example, install Visual Studio to use solution builds, and you need to install and configure agents.
Mm-hmm.
It is not as easy as using the Azure version, but due to regulations and our migration path, we have to use Azure DevOps Server because we have TFS. And first you need to migrate them to Azure DevOps Server, and then you can migrate to Azure DevOps Services.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you need a supported version. Yeah, gotcha. Ah, cool. So we got a bit of a mix between us. That's what I love, right, about this community is, it sounds like Cloud is just a small one little piece community, but actually, even between the four of us here, we've got such a variety. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So guess where we're going?
To the skull.
Yes, the big flashing skull might be a bit of a clue.
It's like X marks the spot, ain't it?
Indeed.
And
Flashing skill, sorry.
In the air, in the sky.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Yeah.
So unfortunately we got a headwind, so it's going to be a little bit slow.
There was no one played Monkey Island. I mean,
I played Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Which one?
oh well, all of them. 1, 2, 3, and then I think there was another one, wasn't there?
Did you like the last one?
I know it went all 3D graphicsy, and it lost its charm for me.
I think so. The first ones are better.
Yeah. Nice 2D, cartoony, sort of drawn, hand drawn, diverse threepwood. Much better.
You're getting a free performance.
I was
There
just
we
thinking,
go.
is it possible to harpoon you from here?
We're now set up our own band.
So I think there's 4 different instruments. There's the what have we got? There's the whatever this is. My brain has gone blank right now.
I'll take it this is for me to shout.
Banjo, accordion. Yes. So
Hello.
what you can do during the main game is if you've got enemies or whatever, it helps you amplify your voice so you can speak to them
Oh, okay.
and be like, "Hey, you friendly? Are you gonna attack us? What are you doing?" State your intent. Go.
Where's the skull gone?
Oh, is it gone?
Where's it gone? Yeah.
Oh, so that again either means we've been really unlucky again and it's despawned, or someone has taken it.
I'm looking on the light and I can see something there.
Oh,
Looks like a
right,
punch
guys, get ready with the cannons. We've got a megalodon. That's megalodon, big
monster
shark.
in it.
To the
Oh.
right.
Where's he behind you?
Yep. Raise all sails to half.
I get a barrel.
Nice.
Barrels in the,
There's supplies.
Gotcha. I've lost spares.
You can harpoon it.
I'm loading them all.
It is possible. It's likely he'll now attack us that we've attacked him. Or her. Oh, it's sailing away. We're out of its water now.
Should we turn back? Is it worth it?
Yeah, we can do, if you all want to. The other thing we can do, I was just going to check, see what forts are in this direction. There's this one which is right ahead of us.
What's up with the sunk ship?
There might have been Kraken Watchtower, actually. Oh no, it wouldn't have been that. Yeah, it would have been this island that we're coming up on. Are there any ships around here?
I haven't sunk one. Nope, I can't see anything.
I'm just climbing up this debris to have a look.
Then we were probably unlucky and it despawned. So we can try go back and get the Meg.
Will that still be there or did that despawn?
Not sure. In all
The
honesty.
music's gone away, so...
Yeah, it's when you're in certain areas, I think. There is also a Kraken.
What?
Kraken? Not the room. A big, like, octopus monster type thing.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Can someone do a full turn on these wheel, please? secure. So we'll do 180 drop sales. I'm just checking, I don't see anyone on the island at all. And that spiral of light, by the way, there's something down there called a Reaper's Chest. So you get some loot from it. The only challenge is when you pick it up, everyone on the map can see where you are because you've got the Reaper's Chest. So that's what that thing was. So go a bit more right to get into the wind. Oh, okay, we got a skeleton ship ahead of us now. That's what the big thing in the sky is. If you straighten us out. I think we're still turning. So I think it's 2 or 3 turns to the middle. Then your gold rods is the center point. There he is, our little Meg. Let's raise all sails to half.
Right side. I'll rotate it.
And yeah, we'll just do a full lock now, like a pantomime.
Oh, now
So, can you shoot him?
Yeah, you can kill it.
Guys is on the left.
Yeah. You'll need to angle. Oh, I think you got it actually. Oh, he's coming.
Oh, pissed it off. Angling it again.
I'm gonna raise our sails a bit more.
Alright, here goes.
Oh, right. Who's gonna repair?
Yeah.
Because we'll have quite a few. Got 3 holes. Oh, he's coming again. Right, we all need to get on bailing and repairing.
I think we got the holes.
Yeah. Problem is none of us are attacking it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, it's going away. I think we've gone out of its range. I'm turning us back.
Right now, cannons.
We've got cannonballs on the top deck. There's a box of them. You don't want to use chain shots on it. I don't think they work at all.
Okay.
Ah! Why is the music playing? He's not coming after us. We seem to be taking on a lot of water from what I can hear.
Oh yeah, we are. Why?
Take... Everyone bail, everyone bail, everyone bail. You don't need to jump into the water.
You said bail.
Not bail that way. Oh dear.
Hey.
Oh dear.
I'm not a captain that sinks with a ship.
So this is where communication's super important, right? Is things like that we could have easily just sunk if we hadn't communicated. Right, so now we can go repair. Got a couple of holes bottom deck. Repaired one.
I'll tell you if I see the monster.
Cool.
I'll be eaten by then.
Yeah, I don't think they attack you if it's like an individual. Only ships. So where were we? We were there, so we need to go back to the skull. Fort over there.
Got mermaids near me.
Yeah, so
I'll interact with it to return to the ship.
exactly. So for anyone else, if you ever get lost off the ship, don't worry, a mermaid spawns, and you can go to that and it'll take you back to the ship.
So when you hit bail, don't worry. If you jump in the water, you can get back on.
Yeah, but we might not have a ship by that point if we all bail. Okay, let's drop all sails.
There's a couple more holes in here, so I'm just filling those.
Where are we heading?
Just towards that fort on the left. Thing that looks like it has the big pole on it. Because the Megalodon was somewhere between here and there.
Chris, I have a question.
Sure.
If the ship sinks completely,
Yep.
do you need to buy a new ship? Or
Nope, nope.
game is over?
No. You just respawn with the ship. But all of the stuff that we've got on here, so like we would lose all of the wood crates, they would just drop into the water. These crates. The stuff in the barrels, we would all lose that. And obviously if we've got treasure on the ship, that would just like be in the ocean here at this point. And then if we still had our emissary flag, so you know we had like the gold hoarder flag earlier, we would lose that. So there are things we lose. But the ship just respawns at another island somewhere in the game.
Are all the cannons loaded?
Do not know.
And all the cannons are ready.
And if it doesn't appear, not the end of the world, there is a skeleton ship fleet battle this way. If we want to try that. It does appear that it's gone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Oh, what are you? You're just a storm. Okay. So we're going to loop back around to the left. Once we're facing behind us, so where behind us is now, drop all sails and angle them into the wind. So we've just got about 90 degrees to go.
We're gonna hit that
Nah, we're good.
thing.
We're good.
Alright.
Okay, and now let's angle the sails so we are catching the wind. So you can do two on a rung, so like one each side. That makes it go faster then as well.
Daggers. Where the hell is the flag? Can't tell which direction it's
You can see the little wisps of air as well, which
Yeah.
going.
give you an indication.
We haven't got a flag, have we?
Yeah, middle mast.
Yeah. Am I looking at middle of this?
Oh no, it's gone actually. Yeah, it's gone.
We go up to the top.
You can put one up, yeah, exactly. Ah, someone's already fighting it, I think. It looks like it's a galleon. Let's keep on the course we're on right now.
Put a red flag up.
Oh, no, don't put that one up.
Is that asking for trouble?
That is marking us on the map to everybody.
Oh shit. I just thought it was cosmetic. I was like, oh, you know what?
That's the only one. That's the only one. Right, hear that sound? We've got ships spawning on us. Let's arm all the cannons.
Yeah, done.
There they are.
Flag up.
And
Already.
let's go ahead and raise sails to half-mast. Otherwise we'll never... and we'll need to start putting ourselves in a loop as well.
Left loop.
Does not matter.
Left loop.
Cool. Aye aye, helmsman. Sounds like we need repairs.
On that left.
Wood.
I'm gonna board.
Where's the wood?
It's there.
There being.
Top deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. Nope, I don't want that.
Okay, I'm on their ship. I am killing them so they can't repair.
We need to reload.
So make sure you keep repairing our ship, guys.
Okay.
Wow.
Where are the cannonballs?
Okay, they're nearly gone. They're nearly gone. Ah, no, they repaired. Damn. Can you shoot them anymore, guys?
Nope.
Yeah, should be able
The ship that I'm
No
on.
balls.
to take the damage. It's fine.
They killed me. You'll need to keep putting pressure on them, and they might go then. Hey there.
How do you load a cannon?
Press R, I think. Remember?
Yeah,
Then why can't I?
maybe. I don't remember. It's muscle memory. Oh, I'm taking a long time to load. There we go. Right, I'm gonna take over helm for a bit. Sounds like we got a leak.
Check it.
Might just be the water outside, but
No, we're good. We're good.
okie doke. Let's.
Yeah, cannibal.
No more balls.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Good. Right, let's raise sails. Raise all sails. So we can stop and grab the loot that'll be in the water.
Where's the...
So it will all appear in the water behind us.
What's that other ship then?
Where? Oh, that's another skeleton ship.
Alright, great.
So we can attack them as well, but
It's coming on to what? Where are we turning? They're coming right at us.
get ready. There we go. So see the loot in the water to our left. I'm just gonna raise sails so we can harpoon it. Harpoon
Where?
front of the ship to the left, just under where they are. There we go.
Okay. Oh, my bad. That was high.
There you go. Ah, you've got the trident. Yeah, just take it.
What up? Right.
We need to get it all as quick as we can because it does despawn. Even if you all just want to, a couple of you want to jump in and get it as well. Someone stay on the
How do I
harpoon.
take it from there?
You've got to let go of the harpoon and press F.
Yeah, it's going. Disappearing. Oh, that was me. That worked.
Oh, you good. Sorry, Dad.
It's gone now. Despawned. No,
Well-
we're right on top of it. We're right on top of it.
I don't understand what just happened. I don't understand what just happened. Oh, I see what I did. My bad. I just dragged it all to the ship.
Oh, there's a ship.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, it's just under our helm.
Yeah, it's just underneath us. Yeah.
I loaded all the cannonballs.
Nice.
When I need to work out how to.
Yeah, that one is
Get it.
called a drunk barrel. So it means you'll be drunk.
Yeah. Thank you. Kind of like real life most nights, actually.
Right, we've got everything, so we're good to carry on.
I'll just jump back in the water. Bear with me.
Right, they're on our right. Aim as low as you can on their ship. And let's give a bit of sail. Yeah, that's it. Reel them in with the right button. Nice.
We've got water coming in.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go repair.
You guys. Help us.
Okay, we will help.
I can take the harpoon.
Oh, nice. Keep it going. Yeah, exactly. There we go. We'll pull them towards us like this. Can someone turn the wheel right? That's it. Keep shooting them. Do you guys want to fire them?
Yeah, that's right. Didn't have a cannonball.
Upstairs. Get some wood upstairs.
too low. You need to aim higher. Someone shoot the harpoon. I'll get you close. And then use the other button. Oh, actually, I can do it. I'm not sure what it is on the on the Xbox. Otherwise, I would say. But I don't remember. Right, if someone can keep an eye on the wheel, because we might need a bit of comms between harpoon and wheel. Oh, ouch. Oh, they got someone in the crow's nest.
Oh, I'll get the wheel. Down here.
Okay, they're shooting at me. Get ready to cannon. Should have an angle.
There we go.
Ah, no. I got nothing. Oh no, I have. There we go. Right, bringing us in. Should have an angle soon. There you go, should have an angle now, guys. Can you fire cannons? I'm dead. They shot me.
We are out of.
Can someone resurrect me?
Real.
Coming.
Thank you.
Do we have cannonballs?
We should do. Yeah, in these storage crates over here.
Oh, let's just hit.
That's a venom ball. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Me too.
I'm dead. Can someone resurrect me?
Come in.
Need to hold R on me. Or Y. I'm gonna die.
I got it, I got it.
Sorry.
Dead.
It's going to take me some water. That's pretty good.
So the
Oh, those venom balls.
boxes by the mast, central mast, there's a couple of them called storage crates. In there, there's cannons, there's food, there's wood, there's other stuff.
Oh, we just got hit.
How are we doing on the water?
There's nothing. Oh, it's like that. I hit for something.
Right, let's all do a right turn. Right. Have you guys all got the cannonballs now, yeah? Sweet. Bit far away. That's it. Low as you can go. Without missing. I think they might be sunk. I think they're sunk. They're going down, yeah. Right, let's raise all sails. No need to fire anymore, they're gone. Raise all sails. And we wait for the loot to appear. No need to bring them down.
That's my down arrow going up.
There you go.
Get up on the lower deck.
Okay. Yeah, we do. Everyone bail the water. Need everyone on lower. There'll be more ships appearing now, so we need to get rid of the loot as quick as we can. Right, it's just to our right. Let's all jump in and get it in the water, because it's literally right below us.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Just came from the water.
Yeah. So this is the kind of event we're in. There's stuff in the water on our right. Let's go grab it before it despawns. Oh, it's gone a bit far from our ship now.
Is that ship sinking? It looks like it's gone down.
That's just the animation.
I need attack on the lower deck.
Okay, on my way. You guys keep getting the other stuff. We're okay for now. It's manageable.
Can't see it. Is it all gone there?
It's on the right.
Okay. Have we got all the loot now?
Can't see it.
I got two bits.
Yeah, I think it's all gone now. Zero on top of it.
Okay, do you want to just help on the bottom and I'll double check? Nah, there's a couple of bits in the water on the left. 3 bits actually. Yeah. I'm just going to help with the remaining bits. Right, you know what? It's probably not worth it, the rest of that stuff. Let's just start moving.
I'll take it down.
Yeah, we're just a sitting duck at the minute.
What is this purple?
Oh, it means
Cloud?
that we can't
Go get the water out.
use the barrels. Okay. Just gonna lower up. Give us all half mast, so we can at least get out of this death spiral. Ouch.
I am repairing the middle deck.
Yeah, this ain't looking good.
There's some loads there.
Need help bailing? Bail.
Yeah.
We need to fix our lower deck first. Ouch. They've hit us with a grog ball, which is why we're all walking weird.
Ship's in.
Show all the way as low as you can go.
Fuel decks within. Fuel decks within.
Oh, everyone bail. Middle deck is starting to tip over. We need everyone on bailing. And we need repairs. Everyone else bail, I will repair. Okay. We're mostly patched. I need one more wooden plank on the bottom, please. Behind right of the stairs. Oops. Right. Okay, let's get him.
Hold on.
Try and spread your shots on the bottom of the ship.
Is it worth shooting them or not?
Sorry?
Is it worth shooting the actual skeletons or not?
Nah. Literally just keep firing as low as you can go on the water. On the ship, like to the water. Because then the bottom will fill up quick. Spread the shots.
Someone repair the lower deck, please.
Yeah, I'll be there now. I'm just gonna harpoon. Okay, going lower deck. Haven't got wood. Need to get wood. Oh, guys, I need bail, 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 bail. It's coming up to the middle deck.
We've hit a rock.
Okay,
Right.
okay, we're good.
Where's that ship gone? We're here now. Their ship's stuck.
Cool. Right, we need to raise all sails. Priority on raising all sails quickly. That's how we get out of this.
Just need to turn it.
Guys, raise front, please.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'm repairing. If you guys navigate us out.
Turn in.
I need help bailing, please. Actually, we're okay, I think.
Can we get some sails?
Oh man.
Damage.
Ken, what's the deal with the ships?
There's ships. Their ships are all on the rocks. We're out the rock.
Okay. Can we angle to attack them?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Right, let's raise sails a bit then. There we go. Nice. Right, I'm with you.
They're out.
They're going to crash into us.
Harpooned him. No. Harpooned him. They're aiming at me. Just take them out with your guns. There's a reload crate in the middle deck.
can hear water. Yeah, water.
I'm preparing.
I'm boarding. But they're gonna repair.
We need some cannibals.
Again here on the back, on the stairs. One lower deck.
Yeah, but there's sort of a pink mist. What's that about?
Is it around the barrels?
Yeah.
It means we can't use the barrels. They've locked them.
Oh, we should be able to hear him on the side. Basically around us.
I've got no cannonballs left. Gonna need help bailing.
I'm coming.
Actually, sorry, I'm on the wrong deck. No, I'm alright.
Right, I'm on the ship.
Anyone got any calls?
Trying to
Where's the
distract them.
call?
Oh, wow, there's 3 of them now? Or 2? Don't think you're gonna catch up to it.
No.
But I'm gonna try fire over. Fired on their deck. Nicely done, if I say so myself. They're nearly dead. Just distracting them. Oh no, they're not nearly dead. They got no more leaks. They're dead. They're gone. They're gone. Let's focus on the other one now. Actually, don't focus on the other one. I lie. Stay. Raise all sails right now, guys. Raise all sails. Because we can get some loot from this one. And there'll be cannonballs.
Almost dead.
What, we are or you are?
Me. Yeah, sorry, I was drowning.
Who's lowering sails before they raise them? I've noticed it's a pattern every time.
Yeah. Me being an idiot.
What was it, keyboard or something?
Yeah, it's keyboard, and my dodgy finger. keeps on going with the S button rather than the W.
All good. It just made me laugh. I kept seeing it drop before it went up.
And it's so annoying because it drops faster than it does GMT.
Uh-huh.
So you're like, oh, darn it. And you're like, oh, it's going to take me ages to go back up.
Right, we got a bit of recovery time here. We should see any moment the stuff will pop up in the water. I don't see anything in the water yet. I'm going to go up to the crow's nest to have a look.
Nope.
Can take a bit of time for it to float up though. Oh, I see it. Turn full right. And lower back sail to a third. Oh, we might need to repair the wheel. I'm with you.
I did that earlier.
Yeah, it would have got
Where we,
broken again.
Where are we
I'll
looking?
I'll jump back up and I'll tell you because I could only see it from up top. Let's see. We are, yeah, keep turning right. It's bring your back sail down more. Start straightening up your wheel. Definitely straighten up your wheel now. And keep going just directly forwards at this point. You'll see it come up on your right. We don't need to be turning anymore. You should see whoever's on the harpoon on the right. Yep.
Yeah.
Ouch, I died. That was the wrong time. Yes. You got it.
Can you turn right, please? Hard right? Just out of reach.
Should be turning now.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in again.
Let's try and group similar stuff with each other, chests with each other, crates with each other, that kind of thing, skulls with each other.
We have another ship at the back.
Yeah, that's okay. Right, I'll take us closer to the loot. Currently in a spiral.
Yep.
Someone just keep an eye on the bottom deck just in case. Right. You should have a good angle on the
Yeah, good.
stuff now.
A bit too close.
Oh, it's fine.
We're getting a load of damage.
No water.
Okay. Let's all go grab the stuff in the water quickly.
We have a ship.
I'll go board him. I won't, because I've terribly misjudged that. Okay, have we got all the loot on board? There's some on the right, on the left. The other right. Oh no, we got most of it. It's just a trident. Yeah. Okay, we can carry on. Let's carry on spiraling. I'm gonna just start sorting stuff.
So I can't find any cannonballs at all. Any of these
Crates,
storage cases.
crates, gold hoarder, fruit crate, gold hoarder, merchant, storage crate has wood, no other stuff. Skulls. Okay, wood crates. We need to turn. We're going into a rock right now.
I can't get out of the menu.
I reckon it might be a good time for us to potentially abandon this if we got no more cannons.
Yeah.
Chest sales.
Mix of stuff there.
Oh, I can hear water coming in.
I think it's
Okay,
just the
deal.
water outside.
No, we've got water coming in.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of it.
Okay, nope.
I'm repairing.
It's not that much.
Have we done it by the time we got there? 18. With the barrels.
Okay. Yeah, I say let's head to an outpost because we've got no cannons. Yeah.
Not enough.
So let's see. We want to go south. Directly south. So, if you can give me all sails, please, guys.
I actually can't do anything. Very odd. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on?
Yes.
Well, I've just got that main menu with the the resources menu when you press tab or something.
Yeah.
I've got that on the screen, and then I can fire and I can do stuff, but that's on the screen. So I can't use any of the other menus.
Maybe Alt F4 out the game and join back.
Alt F4?
Yeah, because then what he'll do, when you load up the game again, he'll say, "Oh, do you want to join back the same session?"
I can exit to the desktop. I can actually clean
Oh,
the
okay.
exit.
Yeah, yeah. That might be the best if the client's just got a bit confused.
Yeah, actually, it's not letting me exit. I'll just. Alt F4.
Got a ship coming after us on the left.
Always fun. They won't follow us all the way anyway.
Yeah, in shooting distance though.
They don't look like they want to, though. Okay, I think we've lost them now.
Take you up.
So I suggest we sell the stuff and call it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds Sounds good to me.
Cool. We're not far from the outpost here anyway now, guys.
Almost back.
Sweet.
Good night top on there. What's going on?
I had to sell my shirt to get back in.
For the pleasure of getting back. Right, if we start raising a couple of the sails, please, guys.
Now I'm dead.
Yeah, do not resurrect him. That's a bug, I believe. Just let yourself die and then come back. Otherwise, some weird stuff can happen. I think I've heard. Okay. Let's raise 2 of the sails. And remember, we can have a person on each side. Nice. And then last sail up to half, please. And full. And drop anchor. There we go. I've done better. Okay. So anything that is a gem like this, let me sell this one because I want it to go to a certain person. So in fact, maybe put them all in one of these chests, and I can take these chests. Not right. Anyway, I'll take. Oh, there we go. It wasn't really in there.
Little GUI glitch.
Yeah. I'll take this one. Okay, all of these little chests. I'll take these 3. If you guys take the rest, so I'll take the brown little chest ones.
Where are we?
To the blue little tent again. To your left. Sorry, who took the brown box? Yeah, I'll take those ones.
Sorry, I didn't know which ones you meant.
That was my poor explanation. Yeah, if you take the normal chests, we all get the same loot.
Yeah. So the ship just got scuttled, the skeleton ship. I wonder if it was the storm. There we go.
So how much treasure are you all on right now?
65.
Same.
74.
It's because you sold your shirt as well.
Mm.
Right, come on. Have I reached that level yet? Yes! Reached level 49, which means I can buy my way to level 50.
Oh, don't
What
fire.
was that?
That was the little trident.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you don't sell those, I don't think.
You just keep them in your inventory.
Yeah, they're a new update, yeah. So I'm not really sure.
I fired and it did a few nice little bubble shooting.
Yeah. So they're the Sirens Tridents.
I think that's everything.
What's on the horizon today? Adventure call.
Right. So I am now... Awesome. A level 55 of Gold Hoarders, level 50 of Order of Souls. So I need 11 more Merchant Alliance, and then I am Pirate Legend. Nearly there. Yeah. Oh, we can sell all of these things in the corner here, guys.
Okay.
To the
Sure.
merchant. Yeah, yeah. So it's literally just on the dock, actually, this one. Just over here. So this one. Not that one. Over here. This one, yeah. Let's just check. Our ship has seen better days, hasn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's been through a few.
Right, we are good.
It's fun.
You're all sold. So there we go, your first, I think, proper full game of Sea of Thieves for all of you.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that.
And hopefully many more to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Need to fix my audio.
Yeah, you're a little bit crackly again there, mate.
Mm.
Cool. Right, well what I'll do is I'll go ahead, I'll wrap up the stream. So thank you guys for that. Lots of good fun.
Yeah, see you later.
So there we go, folks. I know my stream is a little bit wonky at the moment. Unfortunately, my camera died midway through because of some overheating issues. So I'll go and get that sorted right now so you can actually see me properly. But I hope that you have enjoyed the session here today. And I'm just going to fix this and switch this over so you can see it properly. There we go. I'll just do it back again because we need to show the clapping. Okay. So there we go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that session. We had a little bit of gaming, as well as the usual Azure updates, the Azure DevOps updates, the GitHub updates, the Azure Blog, and the Cloud with Chris updates as well. So thank you for joining, folks. It's been a fun and interesting one. Hopefully it's worked as well, being a listener of the show, whether you've been listening on the podcast, whether you've been listening live as well and jumping in and out while we've been playing along. Give us feedback. Let us know. Do you want us to do all the updates at the beginning, interspersed all the way through, or how else you would like them? So you know the deal. If you've liked the episode, please go ahead, hit like, hit subscribe so you can keep up to date with what we're doing, and of course hit the notification bell so you know as soon as there is new content. And otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy. Until the next one, bye for now.